have due is the visual photo essay. It appears under Making Connections Photo Essay, and there's a little bit of a description here, but I think what is more useful is going over to what I uploaded on Blackboard, which is the rubric that I'll be using when I grade the photo essay. Now, for this assignment, what I want you to do, you have a lot of flexibility here, but you are going to choose a topic that you think you can visually engage with. And you need to take original photos. If you want to use photos that you've taken over the past 2 years, that's fine. Just let me know that you're doing that. So I want you to be very intentional with your choice. So you're going to choose some sort of topic that you can visually engage with. You're going to take between 5 to 10 photos, and then you are going to upload those, and you could either put them all into a Word document if that's easier, or upload them separately as separate files. A Word document is probably the easiest option. So you're going to upload those photos, and then you're going to write 2 paragraphs. The paragraphs are going to explain what the connection to class is. So one of those paragraphs should explain what the goal is, why you chose that topic, and then the other paragraph is going to directly engage with, here's how this relates to class, here's how it illustrates a particular concept. Very similar to what you're doing for the sociological autobiography. The writing is much less. It doesn't have to be something that directly relates to your own life experiences, even though you'll be taking the photos. But it's the same type of connections that you're making. When I'm grading, I'm going to look at, did you choose something that made sense? Did your writing explain what that connection was and what we learned? And then did you do a good job with the photos? Now, it's not an art class, so I'm not going to grade you on composition or how the lighting was or anything like that, but did you actually take photos that illustrate what you were trying to get at? There's a lot of different things. You have a ton of flexibility here, much like the sociological autobiography. For example, people in the past have built on this idea of the dramaturgical model, which we'll learn soon. And so in those cases, I've had people take pictures of their friends' closets and think about what we learn from looking at different people's closets. I've had people take pictures of people's shoes and talk about the symbols that are exchanged from shoes. I've had people go to events, which is a little bit more challenging during COVID, but go to events and take photos. I've had people thinking about spatial segregation, which is a topic that we're going to go over. So they went to a school district in a wealthier area and took some photos of the school, and then they went to a school district in a poor area and took some photos of the school just to compare and contrast the physical space. I've had people do similar things in terms of restaurants. I've had people use Google Maps and actually take some satellite photos of different areas of the city, which was kind of cool. So you have lots of different options. The key thing is think about what interests you in the class, go through the syllabus. As we work through the material, more ideas will come up, and then think about how you could capture that with photos. Now, one option that is available, and I have people do this every semester, is sometimes the things we're going to learn later on after this essay, the photo essay is due, might relate really well to what you actually want to do for the photo essay. So say, for instance, you're looking at the syllabus and you say, oh, hey, we're going to talk about gender and sexuality later. I bet I could do something interesting with that. Just read ahead and then do your photo essay based on that. That's awesome. I'm happy that you do that, and I'm happy to talk to you as you come up with the idea. So that is the plan. I hope this makes sense. I'm going to try to leave a little time in our in-class meetings to talk about this, and there's also office hours. I'm always happy to go over what you're doing in office hours. So again, 5 to 10 photos. Take those after you decide what concept you want to explore, and then the paragraphs are explaining how those photos that you took relate to class and how the concept from class helps you understand those photos. Lots of different options. I'm pushing you to be creative with all these assignments, and I'm pushing you to do something that interests you. So this should be fun. It should be something that makes you explore ideas or knowledge in a different way than a standard essay. But if it's confusing, let me know.